All right. We are up and running, folks. Hello, Internet. My throat's not the greatest shape at the moment. But we're doing some Vampire Survivors tonight before we do either just Star Fox Adventure or a combination of Star Fox Adventures and Outland. It all depends. But Tommy wouldn't be on until later, so I was starting later. I have double bird, don't I? I forget what double bird. Turns into because they fuse together. Oh, they fuse there into Vandalier, but I don't know. Maybe they'll do that later. But for now, we're stuck with double bird, which is fine. Hey, Charizard, how's it going? Speed the game up a little bit. Sure. What is this cursed knowledge of sorts? Okay. Apparently there's something about watermelons I don't understand because I'm like, okay. Is this watermelon skin not edible? Because technically it's skin, not crust. Technically. Son of a bitch. Watermelon rind? Not like watermelon? I think. I can't think of watermelon rind offhand. Wait, which is just a slice of watermelon. It looks like. Oh, that's like, oh, that's just watermelon. Okay. Oh, okay. Again, I'm not super familiar with watermelon. So the cursed aspect of this is going to go over my head. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm kind of okay with it because I wasn't particularly enjoying Gav. But that's me. I watched 2 Masters debut a few nights ago. I don't know. Something about the shows is just not clicking with me. I'm not entirely sure what it is. It just isn't clicking. Like, I can't say Gav is a bad show. It's not. It's a perfectly serviceable show. The villains are just boring and dull, and I don't care about them in any capacity. And it kind of just feels like the show just kind of like waits around for the plot to happen every now and again. Which aren't markers of like a bad show, but it definitely is a case of, oh, it doesn't hold my interest. I mean, I'm too... Like, when I left off on Master, because honestly, I didn't really feel like watching past Master, I'm just like, well... These villains are all about the same. Even Mr. President Man is just like, you are... about the same as everybody else. Alright, cool. I'm done. I forget exactly where I put it. Because I did rank it on my tier list for writer stuff. Well, I know what's happening in the show currently. I know the president has been offed. and Longo is our boss, our final boss, and I'm like, alright, cool. But yeah, if you don't follow me on Blue Sky, this is the current state of the writer tier list according to my dumbass. As you can see, Gav squarely in the mid tier, just behind the original series, and the part of Hibiki that I was liking before Inoue came in and it fucked everything up. Yeah, I probably should have decided to go... I don't know. Part of me should have decided to go to Ala mode, since that's technically the final upgrade. But I just didn't feel like it, which is a shame. 'Cause I'll be honest, Rocky is probably one of the better characters of that show in general. It looks like the Sentai block went out at the moment. I guess because Gojuger episode got done airing. Guess they're doing... I assume this is the same thing they're doing again. Like they did with Zenkaiger. Oh, I forgot that you can actually see this. But yeah. They're doing the same thing they did with Zenkaiger with Hakaiser and the robot that I don't remember the name of that Hakaiser piloted this year for Gojuger, where Wolf's brother they have in Yudo, but they're pairing it with the mini plot of Tekajun, I think is the name, the gun one. An SMP of her, and I believe, yeah, an SMP of the Dark Wolf the Caliber. So you can put that on Tekajun if you want. I don't know if that's a thing that happened in the show. I'm not watching Gojuger at all. But yeah, this is like a 3-pack of Premium Bandai set. Which probably means we're not getting much more in Yudo, which is a shame. But yeah, this is what the tier list looks like. Gav is squarely in the mid. Oh, okay. Well, it's a thing you can do with mini plot in apparently January for like 8,800 yen. Because otherwise, I don't think it's happened in the show. But yeah, Gav sits squarely in my mid tier, or actually higher up in my mid tier. So, like, honestly, as long as you're like probably right. No, hang on. I would say as long as you are. Oh. I would say about like here and up on my tier list, you're like fine. Okay, I figured Tegajin would have shown up sooner, more often than that. I knew about that, but I didn't think. I figured she would have shown up more. I guess not. But yeah, as long as you're like above that yellow line on my tier list, you're probably a decent to good show. It's when you're below this yellow line that it's like you're crap, you're bad for a combination of factors. That makes sense. And honestly, I didn't even halfway say this because Summer Saber's not great. But as long as you're like here and up, I say you're a good show in general, just not particularly one I care about. If you're right around in here. Yeah, I guess I gotta put the Zets logo in there before too long. I'll probably do it whenever they finally decide to tell us how the fuck the show is being released internationally. Because they still haven't done that, by the way, folks. There is still no official word on how Zets is being broadcasted internationally. A reminder, Gavin's next week. Zets premieres the week after. I am very much expecting something stupid. I'm very much expecting them to bungle Zets's debut, Zets's international release in some capacity. If they don't, I'll be shocked at this point. Because we have had the entire press conference, mind you. Zets's press conference has already happened. It happened like weeks ago. And there was nothing there. The English, or I guess the English Twitter account for Ryder that is kind of internationally centered, has already tweeted the information from the press conference. But again, no official word on how this show is being distributed internationally. We kind of need that information within the next 2 weeks. That's kind of important. Hell, you think they would, like, say something, especially since Super Robot Wars last week, no, this week, my bad, this week, did the thing where they're like, hey, by the way, Ryder's gonna be in Super Robot Wars Y's DLC. And that, we have the English trailer for that. But again, nothing. So I'm like, they're gonna do something stupid. I can feel it. I can feel it. We never get Ryder internationally without, like, there being some caveat. It feels like the only people that, like, don't have some caveat with their releases is like Discotheque with their releases, but it's it feels like they get to be ignored by Toei outside of, oh, you're doing stuff? Oh, that's cool. Let's look here. Might be in the clear till we hit 20-minute marker, which would be nice. Oh, I'll probably talk about this more Sunday, but I finished up Lego Indie today before stream. Unfortunately, I'm like one retro achievement short from having the full list because apparently, the person set up the retro achievements for Lego Indie did not account for you replaying story if you played the story the first time through with like a red brick on. So I have one level on Last Crusade. Technically, actually, the first level on Last Crusade that I don't have the retro achievement for clearing it, and I don't want to go through the habit of doing a manual unlock for it. So, oh well, it's fine. I've got the rest. It was actually pretty... It wasn't too bad to do the stud grind to get the rest of the extras I didn't have unlocked. Mainly because I found out that doing the last level for Temple of Doom, the beginning part of that has you outrunning this this like wave of water. But if you do the run sequence, as I was with, I think, 2 of the multiplier unlocks, like the first 2, you average about 300,000 studs per run. It was actually over 300,000. I think it was actually like 349 specifically. You average that per run as long as you do all the platforming right. And, like, get the initial batch of studs that are, like, right outside the door. So once you do all that, you do that a few times. That gets you to about 2 to 3 million. Gets you, like, the next, like, multiplier unlock. You're gonna get more per that. It actually only takes, I think, like, 2 runs once you have, like, 3 of the multipliers. And once you have the last one, it's like, well, you're gonna get anything you want because you... By the end of the run, you have like 20-some-odd million studs from this one run. So, I'm surprised none of the quick, like, Googling I did to be like, where do you grind studs in the original Lego Indiana Jones? Suggested that. I just kind of went on that on my own, because some other suggestions were like, the words. Like the first room on, like, Crusades, like, 3rd level. Another one was, like, a different level, I think. I think it was, like, the level before that. For Temple of Doom, they suggested that one. But I was like, oh, no, do this one. And since I'm playing on a PCSX2, I'm just like, well, hit the tab for the speed up and make this go faster. And, oh, look, I got all the studs I need to unlock everything. Hooray! That'd probably be me done on playing Lego games for a while. Even though apparently, like, the Lego Batman games are, like, stupid cheap on Steam at the moment. I think it's, like, I think, like, $10 you get, like, I think you get all of them on Steam. Which is, like, 1, 2, and Villains, I think. I have to look. I will burn every revive. Darn. Okay. I forgot that map doesn't go to the full 30. But that's fine. Yeah, $5, and you get... Oh, no, you get all 3 main Batman games, Lego Batman games right now for like $5 on Steam. So you get Lego Batman 1, 2, and then 3. I haven't bothered with it just because, I don't know. But I guess my main problem is like, once I'm past like into like the open world era of Lego games, I'm at the I don't know how I feel about these. Skywalker Saga was like too much, and that scares me. Kind of scares me off from like any other Lego game of that style, because I'm sure they're like less obtrusive than that. I'm sure. I feel like Lego Batman 2 probably is fine. 3, I'm not sure on. I'm sure, like, 2's fine. Villains might be either. Hey, Dub Spidey, how's it going? Um, I think books what I need. Book or armor. Probably book would be the better option. Oh, and as I continue to look around the one Discord, still nothing like super interesting has leaked out about Super Robot Wars Y. But apparently the preload for Switch is already up. Which, I didn't know Switch preloads were consistent, and I didn't know PlayStation preloads were consistent dates. Because apparently Switch preloads are like a week in advance, whereas PlayStation preloads are like 3 days in advance. And then Steam preloads are random, which that feels right. That's fine though, Spidey. It felt like PC preloads or Steam preloads were just like whenever they felt like putting up the preload for it. Which again, is fine. I fully expect there to be not a preload for SRWY. Or for the preload to be like the night before. So I'm fully expecting like Wednesday to roll around and be like, here's the preload for Super Robot Wars Y, or here's not the preload. See, be up at midnight to download the game in order to play it. I'm like, cool. I don't know, to be perfectly honest. I would not. I haven't looked into something like that. I probably could at the moment. Let's see, PS5 years. Apparently so, at least from one source I saw. Which that sucks. Oh, how has it been treating you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know. What did it do? Hmm. I can dodge for them for a bit. And by for a bit, I mean that exactly that long. But you gotta get the Star Trek cosplayers in there. I only said Star Trek because, oh god, I don't remember where I heard this from, but someone was telling the story that at like a Ren fair, some Star Trek folks in cosplay were there, and somebody on staff pulled them aside and in character was like, "What the fuck are you doing? This is like whatever they deem like whatever they classify as planet wise. What are you doing? Why are you in uniform? Why are you not dressed up? What are you doing? You are breaking the Prime Directive, basically reading them the riot act." It's just like, what are you doing? This is not how the Federation operates. I was like, okay, that's kind of fun. I was about to say, totally everyone around me is dead. Alright, 2 more minutes, and that's the last unlock for this adventure, which basically means I got all the achievements now. Until they put in something new that has achievements bolted onto it, which happens. Alright, down to these unlocks. And then buying chaos at some point. Even number 5, defeat all bosses and run and do all inverse. Okay. I guess I'll do the Diva 5 runs. Is there a specific one I have to do? It does not specify. Fantastic. Guess we'll go with this one. Do the not inverse ones first. Can I? Oh, thank God, garlic. need book, and I need... Those upgrade on their own. That helps. Just need, what, book and heart now? Yeah, book doubles, actually. It's fantastic. Yeah, just need book. There's heart. I feel like I know of that one. But I don't know anything about it. Yeah, that sounds right. Reminds me of this. I still haven't watched the... Oh, I forget what it's titled, but it's basically the development of the Ford GT. Going up against, I think it was Ferrari at Le Mans. Garlic. Garlic nullifies projectiles. Ford versus Ferrari. I wasn't sure that was the name of it, but yeah. That one. I should sit down and watch that one at some point. I don't know how well it is. To be fair, that's the entire point of the movie was Ford and Ferrari's rivalry from, like, back in the day. I say I should watch it because I come from a family of Mustang fans, and Carol Shelby plays a part in that story and stuff, so might as well. Oh dear, I almost died. Probably not that pivotal, but like he's a part of that story, and it's like, oh yeah, might as well. Okay, we're a lot better now. Ish. Still only like a lot more damage. Start. Oh god. I had no chance to dodge there. It's almost me dead. Again. I think I got like one more revive in the pocket. And then I'm like dead. God, I need this boss to die like now, please. I think that's the boss dead. Yeah, that's the boss dead. Hooray. Because I need to kill all the bosses in this run. So we gotta schmoove it. Shit. Okay. That didn't go well. Okay, maybe we don't do that demon number 5 specifically. Because we're having a rough time getting the run off the floor. Oh dear. Oh dear. Spinach is the only thing I need at the moment. There we go. Here's your spinach. It might be okay. This run's gotten off the floor at least. Up, kind of. It was, and then it stopped. Shit. Need one of them here as well. Oh, I'm gonna thank it. Okay. Need a break for a minute. Oh, did I forget to repost the stream? Or retweet the stream? Might have. No, I just have to do it on this guy. Okay. Yeah, I was just taking a break for a minute. I just didn't swap it over to intermission while I was doing so. Alright, Dev Sweaty, you have a good night. Wanted to change over to something else, so I just booted up Soul Calibur 2 since I was like, I am a boot up Dolphin real quick. What do I have in Dolphin at the moment? Soul Calibur 2? Sure. Trash because I don't remember how to play. I figured. No, it's just Link. That's just how the GameCube version is. You get Link from GameCube. That was great. That is easier said than done when I do not remember the buttons. Ah, that just gives the side medium blows. There we go.
Versus Keelik. His gentle up. Battle 1. Fight.
Okay, that's block. Alright, you have a good night.
Battle 2. Fight.
Getting back at the groove of it. That was weird. Like a turley.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh my god. Maxie, please!
Final battle. Fight.
Got him. Knocked out there.
Versus Xianghua. She's Battle 1. Fight.
Got it. Perfect. I'll be damned.
Battle 2. Fight. Versus Ivy. A difficult journey lies ahead of her. Battle 1. Fight.
Oh my god. Oh, she grabbed me. I was about to say, that's me dead.
Battle 2. Fight.
Got her.
Final battle. Fight.
I should have figured. Ah, I tried to hit her before she hit me. Missed. Get back in there.
1. Fight. Battle 2. Fight.
Ah,
Final battle. Fight.
oh my god. Ivy, please. Got her. Poked it out.
Versus Nightmare. Hungry. Battle 1. Fight.
Ow. Ah, got me with the lows.
Battle 2. Fight.
Ah.
You died. Battle 1. Fight. You battle 2. Fight. Watch quietly and learn. Battle 1. Fight!
How was I not in range for the grab?
You battle 2. Fight! You win.
I gotta fight Inferno.
Versus Inferno. The seal was broken. Final battle. Fight!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Transition?
Fight!
Transition again?
Fight!
Ah, figured. Let's say I can't keep this up forever.
Final battle. Fight!
I don't know if that does extra damage or not.
Fight!
Oh my god.
Fight!
Ah, you bitch. Wanted the grab and I couldn't get it.
Final battle. Fight! Fight!
Oh my god.
Fight!
Hey, got him. Ow. Bang my elbow into my desk. I don't know what extra arcade mode is. Oh, the wrong button. Alright. I'm going to properly take a break, get up, walk around for a bit. And I'll be back, folks. I'm back. Hello.
Welcome back. Hello.
This is certainly a collage of cutscenes and stuff I'm seeing to start out Star Fox Adventures.
Right.
So I saw that you saw the double being in Super Robot Wars Y.
Yep.
Did I post anything besides that was happening in the Discord?
I don't think you did.
Oh, nope.
I
Okay.
went and dug up the trailer afterwards, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's double Axel and Skull playable.
Also, it gave me oddly enough, it kind of unblocked me for a thought for emotes. So,
Oh, okay. There will be a mini campaign for the DLC before I guess you get to use everybody in the main game. They won't be directly adapting the Futopia stuff. I say, like, what they do with the double crew will not be one-to-one that as presented in Portrait of Skull, since they're technically pulling from Portrait of Skull. So, we will get Double and Skull teaming up for the first time ever in this game. I am very tempted to stream that mini campaign. Like, I would not stream the entire SRW game because that's a good 60, 80 hours.
what's bad is that almost kind of has me wanting to buy it.
It's on Steam. You can pick it up on Steam without having to...
I'm more likely to play it on Switch.
Well, it is on Switch too. Or on Switch as well, not Switch 2. It is just on vanilla Switch.
I mean, it would also be on Switch 2 too, so...
Right, but they're specifically selling it as just Switch 1.
Yeah.
There is a demo out on Switch on, like, the English eShop, if you want to give the game a try.
My thing would be, is the DLC going to be region locked or no?
No, the DLC is not region locked.
Okay. Because I was going to say, if it is, then I'm definitely going to be downloading it on the Japanese account I've got.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, the DLC is not region locked. They put out the English trailer with all the stuff, all the same stuff, so there will be no problems there. That was the exact questions someone in another Discord has, just like, oh, they're probably gonna like lock it out, and I'm like, that is not how this works anymore. It is either everything or
it still could happen.
Yeah.
So that's a legitimate question.
Yeah. The Macross being here is a better sign of like, yeah, no, this will be internationally released. Since Macross is in like 1,000.
Oh. I mean, the only reason I even made that comment is we know Toei really loves region locking Rider.
I know. If you think Toei with Rider is bad, look into how Macross has been handled. Because of one company. They're like, no, we own all of Macross, and everyone has went, no, you fucking don't. Stop it. But yeah, no, it'll be released in English. Hell, you can pick up an edition of the game that is just that plus the DLC already. You will just have that whenever it comes out. It might be like 3 weeks out from release. That's how 30 did its DLC. But yeah, there is a demo on Switch and PS5, I believe, technically. That is basically the first chapter of the game. That's what I streamed like a few weeks back, was just the first chapter of the game. That progress carries over as long as you're on a platform that you get to play the full game on. They didn't put the demo out on PC, unfortunately.
That's odd because I know Steam can do demos.
I think the reason for that was they had real bad leaks or real bad data mining for 30 from the demo itself when they put that out on Steam, so they might have decided to avoid that this time around.
Okay, but then they shouldn't put it out on the Switch and should have opted to go Switch 2 with it.
Correct! People
Because
still data mine the demo anyway.
Switch games is still the thing.
Mhm. Yeah, people
Switch
did that.
2, not so much yet. I think it still is happening, but it's not as readily available yet.
Yeah. People still data mine the demo. Fortunately, they cleaned up the stuff. As far as I've seen, there's not been anything major leaked out from either the demo or even from people who have gotten the game early, since the game comes out next week.
It's one of those, I don't know if the internet as a whole is doing better or if it's just all the news outlets aren't reporting on it like they used to. But a lot of the data mining stuff I'm noticing isn't getting spread around as easy either. So I don't know if it's the developers realizing and figuring out ways of blocking it, or if it's just the internet as a whole is actually not being the internet as a whole.
I know for why it was just a case of, oh, they cleaned up the data, because we had a pilots list of basically just a list of all the pilots in the game and associated skills and stuff. It's a partial list because there's pilots that are missing from the trailers that we've seen. So it's like, oh, it's an incomplete list. Okay, then they did their job.
So it's probably a mix of both.
Yeah. And then the data mining or the leaks that have happened has just been here is custom bonuses for when you fully upgrade your mechs, and ace bonuses for when you get a certain amount of kills with units, and possible playable characters, and that's been about it. We don't even know how to unlock all of the secret characters at the moment that we know or presumably assume are in the game.
I may or may not have forgotten that I needed to update the TGS dashboard.
Yeah, that's kind of something I've been waiting on. Yeah, if you are interested, play the demo. The demo will give you an exact feeling of how that game is going to go.
Also, I saw you playing Soul Calibur.
Yeah, I wasn't getting runs off the ground for like the last couple of unlocks for Vampire Survivors, so I was like, I will boot up Dolphin since I need to boot that up real quick. And I was like, what do I want to play on Dolphin? I'll do Soul Calibur 2. And just run through Link's arcade mode real quick, as I attempt to remember how to play this video game again.
Right?
Because it's like, coming back to a fighting game after not playing it forever. Yeah, no, nope, gotta relearn the game from scratch, basically.
That was me when I was trying it on the Switch Online emulator. Because they can say whatever they want to, but I refuse to call that anything but an emulator.
I mean, it's what it is.
The only difference is that's a legal emulator, whereas even the way we're doing Tales from the Cube is kind of in gray zone territory.
Yeah.
So. And I say that mainly because tonight I'm almost positive that in some place within my room I probably still have this disc floating around.
I do not.
I feel like I have ran across it before.
I think I still only have a couple of my GameCube games anymore in my GameCube, and that's about it.
But I am ready if you are.
Alright, I will take the stream now. We'll be right back with Cubage in Flatformers, maybe, here in a second, folks.